Okay, so let's look at example number 2. And remember, we are incorporating possibly having a no solution answer if after you isolate your variable, you end up with a negative number on the other side of the equal sign. Now, here is number 2. I don't know if you can see it very well. There's a glare from the window. Negative 5 times the absolute value of 4w plus 6 equals negative 10. Now, a lot of y'all are seeing this negative 10 and you was like, what? I'm done. There's a negative number. But you've got to remember you need to isolate the absolute value first. Just because there's a negative number now doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be a negative number at the end. So when I look at this problem, the only thing I need to do is get rid of this negative 5 so that my absolute value is all by itself. So if it's negative 5 times, I got to divide to make it go away. So I divide both sides by negative 5. My 5's cancel. I bring down my absolute value, and then look what happens. Negative 5 divided by negative 10 divided by negative 5 gives you a positive 2. So now you're back in the game because I have a positive number on the other side. So don't make a careless mistake and just think because you have a negative number starting out that you'll keep a negative number. You've got to still do the work. You can't just write no solution. So now I'm left with this absolute value equal to positive 2. By now you should know what to do. Set it up equal to the positive 2 and the negative 2. And now we can just go through the work. Subtract 6 from both sides. 4w equals negative 4. I'm going to divide both sides by 4. My first solution, negative 4 divided by positive 4 is negative 1. So that's your first solution. And then we're going to go over. Let's see if you can see. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that glare. Negative 6 on both sides. Now 4w equals negative 8. Divided by 4. Negative 8 divided by positive 4 is negative 2. Box, and then I'm done. So we've got a couple of more problems here. I'm going to let this be the last video. So if we get through both 3 and 4, that's fine. If not, that's okay. Here's number 3. Your problem is negative 9 times the absolute value of 4p plus 2 minus 8 equals negative 35. Again, do not be immature and just look here at the negative 5 and say, okay, I'm done. You got a lot going on here, all right? So first thing you're going to do is add 8 to both sides. That gives you negative 9 times the absolute value. Negative 35 plus 8 is negative 27. Okay? And then you keep going. Divide both sides by negative 9. My 9's cancel. I'm left with the absolute value term is equal to positive 3. Now, the negatives went away, didn't they? So we keep on going. 4p plus 2, you equal that to your positive 3. I don't need this. Why do I keep on doing that? I don't know. And then 4p plus 2 equals negative 3, and then you solve for both. So I'm going to subtract 2. 4p equals 1. Divide both sides by 4. P equals 1/4, your first fraction of the lesson, but that's no biggie. Then we're going to do it again over here. You're going to subtract 2 once again. 4p equals negative 5. Negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5. Divide both sides by 4. Your p is equal to negative 5/4. Your second fraction, you're just going to box it. Okay.